Yeah, I've been patient, I've been locked in on the go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Treat the morning like a moment I've been built for. Wrist tight, mind calm, that's a real score. Everybody wanna flex what they think they know, but the river doesn't brag, man, it just shapes stone. If it's not my setup, I don't touch it, let it pass. Every force trade ends with me looking back. So I breathe in, breathe out, let the market do its dance. And the patience that I practice turn the future to my hands. Ain't the same as last week, whole new mind. Water in the groove, yeah, I flow in my time. Let the fear fade out, let the greed decline. I'm aligned with the grind, stay refined in the climb. Yeah, I've been patient, I've been go. Let the setup come to me, that's the only way I roll. Never chase, never fold, keep it chill, keep control. Got that process in my veins, let the profits take a stroll. Woke up charts glowing like they know me well. Discipline a crown, yeah, I wear it proud. River keep flowing, I just follow the route. Not the same man daily, yeah, I'm leveling out. Show up, slow up, let the noise blow up. I don't fold up. Wave ride, same tide, every sunrise. Give me new eyes. Stone grind, long time, water carved lines. If you show up, no rush, no clutch, patience be the code that I go by. I don't chase wins, I chase discipline. Let tomorrow be tomorrow, I just settle in. Every loss is just a lesson that'll tighten my spin. Every candle on the chart make me better again. Yeah, I've been
Yo, what's up? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. How you guys doing? Good to be here. Good to be here. Tom, what's up? Just missed the move. Sorry to hear that. Training Academy, how you doing, man? Jay Legendary, what's going on? Slee, Ayo. Looks like we will have a VWAP open. Excuse me. Ooh. Jacob, what up? Retro Beast, here we go again. Miguel, how you doing? Griffin, what's going on? Alexander, good afternoon in Spain to you. Congrats on the dub yesterday. Chris, good morning. Eddie, good morning. Morning, boys. Let's turn things around starting today. Good day to turn things around, I think. I was in a short last night right before bed. I put it in I put it in Discord. I shorted just under 30,000. I shorted right here, 993. You want to know where my stop was? 064. You want to know what overnight highs were? 062.5. So missed my stop by 1.5. And then I took profit here at VWAP this morning. So that was, you know, maybe the tide is turning for me. Dev, what's up? Verona, how you doing? Oh, Griffin, nothing. I'm just chilling, man. Grace, you like longs? Cool. I need coffee, you're right. I barely had more than a few sips today. All right, market's gonna open up here in a handful of seconds. What's up, Yuri? How you doing? All right, guys, let's have a great trading session. Keep your size in check.
It's all wet and slick and it's ready to go.
Do not oversize, he said to himself, as much as anybody else. Again, overnight highs 062.5. Watch the divergence between the two indices. We've been getting that every morning. Feminator, what's up? How you doing? Eunice, good morning. Still alive? How you doing, man? Legsit, what up with your bad self? Yeah, ES is already through its overnight highs, so that tells you a little bit of how different they have been. We are 130 points away from overnight highs on NASDAQ. I don't really trust a move under view up on NASDAQ while ES is at highs. Because we've had this a few times lately, and NASDAQ tends to just bounce. So this is a sweep of PDH right here. NASDAQ has tended to bounce right above VWAP and then grind to the highs. So I don't trust this down move until ES starts moving that way too. Almost past your eval, Eunice. Had a huge $900 trade and messed up late Asia. Oh, man. Let's see if we can come into 900. ES did tap a little bit of this. Let me double check the supply here. This might be outdated. I think that's valid. So ES is tapping some 690-minute supply. NAS is at a little bit of demand. Ahima, what's up? How you doing? This is what I've been talking about here. The move under VWAP, didn't trust it. Well, ES is at the highs because lately we start to see NAS move lower, but it finds support and reclaims VWAP. And remember, it was a VWAP open, really. We opened like 10 points off of it. And VWAP opens, for me, devalue VWAP as a level throughout the session, at least the morning session. 310 lots, they're hitting the bid on ES at the highs. Yes, holding value pretty good. Ivan, what's up? I think there's potential long down here. Some buying coming in after that large sell order hit. ES is looking pretty good. I think we should like the stream. Ain't that the point of coming here? Yeah, that's definitely a good call there. Wait for this price action to become clear. Hit the thumbs up button while you wait. Good recipe for success, I think. Results not guaranteed. See if ES can roll over here. Miguel trying along at 16 and a quarter. Just a potential to be a terrific entry if we get that push back up to highs. We had another 310 lots hitting the bid here. Right now, just absorbing these sellers. NAS might drag ES, but if NAS can hold up right around here, I think the long is not a bad idea. I like an overnight high retest here. That holds. Could be interesting. Yeah, NAS is weighing down ES here. What's up, Parshov? Yeah, there are some, Parshov posted some prop firm deals that are going on right now in the prop firm deals channel on Discord. Check that out. Cyrus, what's up? So you have PD value areas marked. Do you ever trade them? I have not. I don't know. I was asking, a while ago how people use volume profile because I didn't really use it. And one of the things people said was they mark out previous day levels. On NASDAQ, I don't find trades off of them personally. I think maybe it is interesting to see where we are relative to yesterday, especially when I'm staring at a 1 minute. But I haven't taken any trades off that. Pranav, how you doing? What's up? What's up? I'm like tempted to pull the trigger on a long on ES here. Maybe start noticing how price reacts around those levels. Well, yeah, that's why I have them on there. Does anyone have experience with Blue Sky? Yeah, Parshov does. I've traded with Blue Sky once. All right. Thinking about pulling the trigger. It's just I don't want to take an early losses have been kind of plaguing me lately. Bank of Canada has a rate decision here in 5 seconds. See if that makes an impact. Moving lower. ES coming into VWAP. Gabagool's in the building.
Gabagool, over here.
There he is, up on the couch. Say hello, Gabagool. No? Okay. No worries. Tomorrow is when things start turning around. I'm sure of it, says Eddie. You got this, dude. If anyone's got it, it's Eddie. So NAS into a demand zone, ES into VWAP here. Not seeing a lot from buyers here, so maybe we continue on down. Now that if ES can give up VWAP here, NAS can work its way lower. Overnight low 745 is the target. 800 level here. This was my target in my pre-market short, or my overnight short. I took off a VWAP, so I could have easily held that trade to its final target. But I don't necessarily mind taking it off going into open. Not a terrible thing. Glad I held off on the ES long there. I think that would have been a disappointing outcome. All right, under 800 now. I think overnight lows seem like a really great area to target. Watch ES, make sure it rejects VWAP here. Eunice, if you want to check out Blue Sky, excuse me while I do a little self-promo. Go to propfirmgorilla.com. Propfirmgorilla.com. Since you know Lucid, compare Lucid. So click the checkbox next to Lucid and then go to Blue Sky, compare Blue Sky. And then load up the plans you're interested in. You know, maybe you traded a 50K Lucid Flex before. Load up a plan on Blue Sky that you're interested in trading, then get a side-by-side comparison so you kind of understand what the difference is. Go to the funded rules, check the funded rules, make sure you understand how it works. Then you can use the code on the site there to get the best available discount and support the site. So it's a win-win-win. Down, 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 as Blink-182 once said. Right at 780 here, under 800. I think we're going to go to 745 at the very least. Let's see if that can come to fruition. Barp, what up? Hello. Put a link to Grill on my home screen. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. And, I haven't even mentioned it yet. On if you trade CFDs, look at this. 4x. Boom. We have 9 firms here, all with reasonable Trustpilot scores. Trying to keep it to the most reputable ones that we've heard the best feedback about, that Trustpilot hasn't breached, essentially. Not to mention the hunter game. Yeah, the goat race is pretty fun. We should do a goat race at some point. See if we can get the hunter out. Knock some goats dead. Can't imagine how much work that is if you're doing all this by hand. Yeah, I mean, well, as Parshav, he's he collected all the 4x data essentially, and a lot of the other ones too. But it is brutal. I mean, for you know how these firm sites are, and they literally are always changing shit. Like they'll change their price, they change the sale, they change the plan, they change the payout method. They're constantly changing stuff. So that's why I got Parshav on board to help me keep it as updated as possible. Can you automate like a daily pull? I don't even know how that would work. Like I looked into it, but I mean, these firms will sometimes they don't update their help section fast enough. So if you're pulling from the help docs, sometimes those don't get updated. Sometimes they only post sales on Twitter. I don't know. It's all over the place. Because I obviously wanted to automate it because then it'd be perfectly up to date all the time. I'm not smart. Maybe there's someone smarter than me who understands scraping and all that stuff more than me. I have very limited knowledge about any of that stuff. I don't think I can't think of a way that makes sense. Plus, we also have to interpret some of the parameters, some of the data. We try to keep it simple and accurate, and so sometimes it takes a human touch. I think is helpful. Rachel says, "Roll call. Who liked the stream? Show yourself. If you like the stream, you got to enter into the goat race." Only if you like the stream can you race goats. Okay, here's VWAP. Again, we have some large orders hitting on ES both sides. Let's see if VWAP holds, and we can go get that overnight low. You missed the ducks? Oh, come on. I like my goats. Obviously, you need to reclaim VWAP. But I'd much rather see the overnight low sweep first. But if we could sweep overnights, then maybe the long looks better, Are we really not gonna sweep overnight lows? How come you're a certified onk? Just ask chat, man. My birthday was back in 3 or 4 weeks ago, but 3 weeks ago, I guess. I just feel like now it's, I mean, the certification arrived in the mail, and I just feel it's really official now. 800 level here, reclaiming this. Looking good to the upside. I'm sad we didn't sweep overnights, because that would have been a way better trade. It's nuts how big Forex is. I was telling Dan this. The Fivers has 27,000 traders in America, but in Kenya it's got 20,000 traders. Like, Forex is huge. What? How do you know that? Like, how do they publish that information? Forex feels so scammy. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it at all. Scared to long this? Me too, man. I'm tempted to go for it, but I also don't. Oof. I don't know about it. Trying to short here, chat. I want those overnights. ES is holding VWAP though, so I might be cooked on this one. Cooked, you think? That's all right. I accept it. I accept the cooking. Yeah, ES is just looking a little too strong there. Unless it can reject overnight highs and NASDAQ reject the 20s. Did Trump tweet something? I don't know. I mean, I don't think that the algos still react as we saw yesterday and last week. Started at My Fun Features 25K Rapid today. Starting your futures journey. Good luck. I think a lot of people switched over from Forex to futures in the past couple of years. All right, stopped out there at 8:22. Is that some news that is pushing us here at top of the hour? I don't think so. I don't see any news. I know Warsh is doing day 2 of his testimony. Okay. Let's clear into the 860s here. Discipline July, if I remember correctly, that is the theme of the month. Little pullback here. Might consider it long there. The other thing I want to be wary of is just ES coming into the highs. Evan, what are you just sitting there lurking in the background? Not even talking? That's not allowed. Did the Fivers just add a summer plan, Parshov, or did you just miss it originally? Like I said, they're always changing stuff. They're really keeping us on our toes. If we sweep that, I'm definitely taking the long. Let's sweep the overnight low. We didn't do it. I tried the short at 800. Had potential. Wasn't a bad idea. Just a little too strong now. So I would like to long to VWAP at least, but again, ES is right around the highs here, and makes that to me a less, lowers the quality of that trade by a higher letter grade probably. Need a better entry too. All right. Good luck on the long there, legs it. Stream is buffering? My side looks good. Sometimes my side doesn't look good, but right now it looks good. I don't know. Is that the pullback we're going to get? 25? Chris says, Dan, I have a complaint to make. Parshov told me you are offering him a room upstairs to work in. Eddie and I have been locked in your basement for months now. I told you it was your choice to go down there. There is only one exit, and I keep a sofa over that trapdoor exit. And I ain't moving that sofa. What do you want me to do about it? My dog loves sitting on that sofa. Looks like that 25 was indeed the pullback before VWAP. Sad. Luhan says the summer plans for fivers are way too difficult to pass. I don't recommend it. Good to know. You have more Would You Rathers? Would you want to hear some? No, I don't want to. Thank you. Thanks for offering them. Well, for Naz, I'd be most interested in us testing a 30K up here. Fivers code for futures. I believe it should still be... I'm not sure if they actually even use codes. Let's see. It's probably Gorilla, if anything. Actually, it's just a random coupon code. Here, try this code. Post it in chat. I'll have to message them and ask them to give me a reasonable code. I'm glad I didn't force a long up at 80s. Because this would be a lot of heat. I am still considering a long here. Never post recaps for your other channel in like forever. I know, it's because I had an editor for a while, and then he left for another pasture. And then I just didn't have time. I'm going to try the long here. Can't understand how to calculate 20 points. What do you mean by calculate? There's in index futures, there's 4 ticks. This might be a quick stop out. That is a quick stop out. In index futures, there's 4 ticks in a point. So if you have to do it based off ticks, 80 ticks would be 20 points. If you're talking about money, on NASDAQ, $20 is 1 point on 1 mini. So if 20 point loss on 1 mini is a $400 loss. Well, that was a pretty quick stop out. It doesn't give it a discount. Yeah, they don't have a, let me see here. I think I could split it. Here, try the code again. I'll give you a 5% discount. I just made it so it'll give you a discount. There's the code for fivers. One last shot here at the long. And then I may look at the short side if we fuck around here. Eddie, your goal for next week, or maybe by the end of this week, is to get 15 funded accounts, all flex style plan, and copy trade via TradeSync. 1 payout, and I'm back. 2, and I'm so back. Hell yeah, dude. So what firms? You're going to do Lucid, Tradeify, and then what's your third? Well, Luhan, on Fivers, you can like, they're going to give me 10% commission, or I could split the commission with you and give you 5% discount. So in this case, I changed it to split it with you. So maybe it'll always give you 5%. Funded next is the next one you're going for, Eddie. $95% profit split? Nice. That's higher than I thought. I would like to do that with you. I would like to get all those funded accounts and get a payout on them. That sounds good. If I could just pass a 25K, Jesus, man. I've had the fucking hardest time just taking good trades lately. And some of the trades are good, and I'm just not getting my profit target hit. All right, like, we're just fucking around here. Like, we're just... I liked it. Look, ES holding value, kind of bull flagging there at the highs. Like, I don't mind taking a stab long. You know, I did it twice. But NAS seems like it's got other plans, so... I'm just getting a little frustrated because it's just been like this for a while now. This whole week and last week, I feel like it's just been so shitty for me. I'm just getting a little frustrated. So back to 800 level. ES not really selling off here. Bounce at 800 for now. All right, let's see if the ES can roll over here. What's up, Lee? How you doing? I trade multiple accounts at the same time. Yeah, usually with a trade copier. A lot of platforms have it built in nowadays. I'm using TradeC's trade copier. That's why I'm placing orders off of. Yeah, I'm doing all right, Lee. I feel like trading's been pretty difficult for me the last 2 weeks. Let's look for a push under 800. What if ES is too strong? There's the push under 800. Anything I can point to as part of the issue? Well, this divergence that Grizz just mentioned is part of the problem. It's, you know, the moves aren't as clean when they're fucking doing opposite shit. Part of it's just when I get frustrated with the the balance or the chop or a top tick stop out, whatever it is, I get frustrated with, and then I just end up kind of tilting. That's the other problem. Here's the overnight low level I was targeting with the short at 800 earlier. Of course, we had to pop up close to VWAP, close to 900 first. Now we're going to flush it. I just feel like I keep getting on the wrong side of the market. Another 310 lot order. We've been seeing these all morning. A 200-point sell-off here. VIX hasn't done a whole lot. Sorry, I gotta give my dog some treats here. Yeah, this sucks. I hope someone in chat's short, because I'm just feeling a little fucking frustrated. This is where I just tilt, because I say fuck it. All right, boys. The problem. So here's how I would describe the fresh the what happens with my trading lately. We get the initial moves, and then we get a pullback, and then I get in on the pullback. Instead of continuing the move, we retrace way more than I'm allowing for this pullback continuation trade. So then I'm like, all right, well, that was a pretty strong move. Let me flip to the other side of the trade then and buy a pullback going the other way. Boom, it continues actually going the original direction. So essentially exactly what happened here, I feel like it's been happening to me past, I don't know, probably more than a month. But short the 100 level, for the move at least to 45. Then like, no, we ripped through, stop me out. Okay, fine. Looking strong. All right, we're consolidating right underneath VWAP. ES consolidating at the high. So I'm like, okay, well, I could long a pullback here. We could get the pop. Nope. Wrong. Rips through and then boom, 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 get the drop. And I'm sitting there on the sidelines in a deficit. That, to me, if I could summarize how it's gone, that's what's happened. It's been pretty frustrating. I'll be right back. All right, looking for VWAP rejection on ES, and I'm looking for 700 rejection on NASDAQ. Here's VWAP on ES. Hero long. About to short it, dude. You take the hero long. Let me know. Let me know how it goes. This ES range is a bit obnoxious, isn't it? What Motivate subscription to use? I have order flow version. I do recommend it. If you trade prop firms, Mohammed, check out Lucid or Funded Futures Network. They both give you a license for Motivate for free when you're trading them. What footprint software do you use? Out of curiosity. All right, so maybe ES is going to be in this range here. You caught the sell, nice job. Luhan, are you trading all these hero trades you always type in chat? Because you should. I feel like you have a pretty good hit rate. Oh boy. Yeah, you don't have to pay as long as you pay for Lucid or Funded Features Network. Funded Features Network will give you an Edge Pro X license, which is the same thing as MotiveWave. So if you see Edge Pro X, that's MotiveWave. I want a short, but I just feel like I'm going to get cooked by this divergence. Like watch ES here. See if NASDAQ holds the lows while ES holds VWAP. If ES gives up VWAP, then yeah, let's keep moving on down. But if it holds, then it could be a good long oppo. Pretty persistent buying on ES when these large order blocks. Okay, watch here, watch here. Hold the lows here. I'm going to grab it long. All right. Guess I don't really need it. So. So far, this idea is working out nicely. I just, worked myself into a hole, and either I have to, stop at break even or pretty much let this trade be do or die for the account. Honestly, Dan, I'd say ignore NQ for a little time. Start mainly trading ES. It's had way cleaner price action. I'm not opposed to it. Come on, keep me in this trade. Come on. Let me have it, please. No, this says fuck you. I'm going to stop you out. That's what it says. I'm trading evals. Not having a good time. Should I get back in on this? Is what I'm thinking. Should I just do it and say fuck it? Get in with smaller size. What's up, Guillermo? CFDs, contract for differences. Contracts for difference. Us Americans, we don't really trade them. Yeah, Luhan, that's exactly it. Is Prop Firm Gorilla. There's a million comparison sites out there. To be honest with you, I'm less interested in firm. There's a nice new drop there to new lows. I'm less interested in like firm. I don't care about who the CEO is so much. As long as I know the firm's reputable, I care about what's the difference in these plans. Which one's a better price? Which has the better parameters? So that's why I made Prop Firm Gorilla very plan focused instead of firm focused. Like Prop Firm Match is great if you want to go find out who the CEO is and all this shit. I don't care about that. As long as the firm's reputable, I care about plan to plan, heads up, how they look. So that's why I focus on that. And I think it's better than any fucking site out there. All right, it's here 600 level. I mean, we're just... Ugh, this is frustrating. Do I use market profile? You see it on the left side of my screen here. I don't really use it a lot, to be honest with you. Market profile like a TPO chart. I don't use TPO charts, but I got them here in a Motive Wave. If they load ever. I mean, look at this range. I'm tempted to scalp long here. I think it's probably dumb. But like 30-point scalp. I don't think I'm going to do it, but Nah, it's just been too heavy. Yeah, good thing I avoided being an idiot. Right, market, right. So IBL is in now. It's at like 639.25 here. Retest this zone here. Around VWAP for yes. All right, drop continues. See if ES can get a new low in for the session. Nice trade, legs it. New lows for the session on ES. Here we are at 600. I don't hate the reshort here. It's just my 100 levels have not been... They have not been the best entries. Like a lot of times we've been floating higher in the 30s, 40s on up past these 100 levels. And so I get cooked in the trade and then we get the drop. So I don't know. After getting spanked here this morning, I just feel so hesitant to put any risk on right now. What's up, Botan? How you doing? tempted just to do the opposite of what I think will happen, and I'm tempted just to long it. Just inverse myself here. Might be a good idea. Have you tried commodity futures? Not past maybe a gold or oil trade. I haven't done anything outside of the index futures. I don't trade corn like Parashov or soy or anything like that, because I'm not psychotic. See it, Tom. Yeah, I should have just inversed myself here. Should go long. You know what I'd like to do? If I could get freaking funded, is just keep those accounts and trade evals some more, or just not even trade until we get better price action, but just keep the fundeds for when price action really picks up. Because the worst thing ever is when you have, you know, you keep getting wrecked and you lose your funded accounts in crappy price action, and then we have a beautiful day of great price action and you're trading an eval. There's nothing worse than like wasting a day when you're just firing on all cylinders in sync with the market and stuck trading evals. I'd love to do what Eddie's planning on doing, loading up with like 5 plans from, or 5 like select or flex style accounts from 3 different firms, copy trade them unfunded. All right, I might short. Like I said, the 100 levels have not really been doing me well for entries, as they might, as sometimes, you know, sometimes they're really great entries, but we keep floating past it here, like 35 points. I'm gonna watch, see if ES moves any higher by the trend line here and VWAP. Come on. This may be build. Hop in with 2, and then add. If we pop up again, add 2 more, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Or as we continue and confirm down, add 2. Also, the thing with like copy trading so many accounts, like if you have 15 funded accounts, I think really keeping size small and making like the minimum $150 a session, that seems so much easier, because you know that those payouts are going to stack and it's going to be a ton of money. 150 times 15, dude, you're crushing ass. Eval jail sucks ass. Yeah, it does. Instant funded, I don't really like, generally speaking. You're going to go for Tradeify select daily payout. Anyone have experience with this account? I feel like someone was talking about it recently. I think generally people like that one. Getting ready to add 2 here, depending on what we do here at 600. If we hold 600 for a second here for this candle, I'm gonna wait and see if we can test a little bit higher, and then maybe add 2. I added 2 here. Calling it the 15x your life plan. I like it. He has to break these lows, obviously. I don't want to be at break even just because that would have gotten me stopped out here. Break evens have just, to me, been pretty detrimental. I really don't want to take a loss because that pretty much cooked these accounts. I don't really want to buy 5 more 25Ks. It's a lot of money. Both indexes are ranging so hard today and you're looking for a breakout. You think this is just a range on NAS? This has been a nice downtrend. I don't think that's crazy to sell the pullback. I mean, we're under yesterday's value area low. You know, I know everyone wants me to do well, but man, I get so much advice when I'm red. I do. I mean, I appreciate it. I do. I know you guys just want me to. You want to see me succeed. I appreciate it. I don't think I can withstand the heat on this. Stop is 51. Just be green to solve that. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see how this shakes out. Get on the 15-second. I forgot about the 15-second. The 1 minute wasn't enough action for me. 15-second, now that's some action. Thing is, I'll forget I'm on the 15-second though, and then I'll be like, whoa, what's happening here? And I go to the 1 minute and go, oh yeah, okay. I need ES to queue up these lows. All right. This might do me in here. Come on, ES, gotta break lower now. Being really patient here. Reward me for my patience, please. Dan, could you explain consistency rule with an example? Sure. You know, you can understand a 50% consistency rule pretty easily, right? Your profit goal is, let's say, 3,000. 50% consistency rules says don't make more than 1,500, half, 50% of your profit goal in one day. So take that to a 30% consistency rule. A 30% consistency rule says don't make more than 30% of your profit goal in one day. Profit goal is 3,000. 30% of 3,000 is what? Is that $900 or am I tripping? Are we cooked? Yeah, 900. Don't make more than $900 in one day. Yeah, 1K. Why am I saying 90? 900. I mean, jeez. Why can't I do that math? A 20% consistency rule. Don't make more than 20%. If your goal is $3,000, don't make more than 20% of that in one day. That's $600. Don't make more than $600 in one day with a 20% consistency rule and a $3,000 profit goal. Does that make sense? Someone else want to explain it better than me? Yeah, it is 900. Okay, that's what I thought. What's the math? I'll help. We're just explaining the consistency rule, Eddie. Oh, man. This is, shit. Look at this. Look at these candles here on the 5 minute. I'm great at math, dude. Put a dollar sign in front of it, I can do math. No, here's what, this is actually what TVM coined. He said, like, I think he said public math, where you have to just do it out loud on in front of people on stream, something like that. Public math is harder. You start second guessing yourself. Goat game? Yeah, sure. Let me load it up. Exclamation point gorilla in chat if you want to be if you want to do a goat race. There's no giveaway, it's just fun. Just fun goat race. Exclamation point gorilla in chat if you want to do a goat race. I only have 9 of you in here. So you race and whoever wins is the GOAT? Sure, let's go with that. All right. Anyone else want to be in the GOAT race? I got 17 of you. I don't know how many people I can put in the GOAT race itself. Right now I have it set up to spin the wheel. But I could change that. Oh, we got some late additions. Okay, I'm gonna go with. Okay, stop typing in now. I got 22 of you. That's good. All right, let's pick some goats. Oh, I need to add a shuffle so I can shuffle. Wait, where's my goat race? How come it's not showing up? I had this happen before. Hang on. I think it's on. Well, I don't like what ES is doing. This may be the end of this trade here. How much? Okay, so you're in like a Lucid Pro account, right? So you have a 40% consistency rule. How much profit should you go for? Well, as long as you're consistent, then you can go for big wins. So if your green days are around $1,500, you can go for $1,500. Just know you won't be able to get a payout until you hit the 40% rule. So no one day can be greater than 40% of your overall profit. Okay. So I ended up taking a stop there. $49 left in these accounts. That sucks, right? Or do I have $1,250 in these? I think it's just $1,000 to draw down on these. Yeah, $1,000. So $50 away from blowing them. That sucked. That trade was really just. I just sat there forever, and then we never broke lower. I'm not shocked. It's VWAP on ES here. I got this. Oh man, I love your confidence in me, but I don't think $50 is pretty hard to come back from. I've done it with $30 before. Requires getting pretty lucky. What I'll do is I'll turn off the copy trader, I think, and trade them individually. Try to keep one alive. Okay, one blue out there. Trying shorts on all these. What happened to the go race? It's not loading, so I just gotta double check what's going on. I have PDL down here at 29,300. Man, unless you're talking about session lows or something from yesterday. Just slow down here. I don't really care so much about the session lows as much as I do overall lows. So Again, I know you guys just want me to do well, but thanks. Okay, maybe we could flip long. If I get stopped out here. It almost stopped me out of break even. Why is the stream title Certified Unk? Obviously to draw more people into the stream. It's just marketing, baby. I heard people like Unk streams. So you want more Unk attention. Yes, exactly. All right, ES back into the lows here. Hey, that's a decent move. Staying alive, staying alive. ES back to the lows. I'm not sure. I imagine maybe we peak below, then buy up. I don't imagine we do a lot of movement underneath these lows on ES. If we do, I'll be pleasantly surprised. I mean, I'll take it. But I'm not expecting that. So managing two different trades here, different entry points. There's the new lows on ES. Can you take what's the word? Can you hedge in an eval on Lucid, I wonder? Like, could I go long on another set of evals? Probably not, right? Prohibited hedging. Even in evals. Nice spike lower there. I think I'll take the 400. It's a really nice move. My target was this demand zone here at 507, but I think it's gonna be time to flip long here. I'm expecting this peak below and a buy up, so I'm looking for a reclaim on ES. Okay, out of that one and out of the other one. Nice trade there. Got myself out of a little bit of trouble on those. I gotta do that on a couple others. I'm long on one. Go long on the other as well. Exactly what I was thinking would happen here is the peak below and buy up. See if we can get back above IBL here. So my thought is the low of, at least the morning is in. That's my thought. For the other trades. Here's 600. A little pullback. Maybe a long 80, 81 on another account. We set some limit buys there in case we pull back. Hope I'm right about the lows being put in. Looking for the fill at 80, 81. Filled long. So now I'm long on all but the blown account. Hang on. There we go. All right, I'm gonna take a pee break. I'll be right back. All right. These, yeah, that one blew. There. The other one did as well. So it looks like I have 2 left. The 2 that I already got the winner on. If I'm wrong here, I might just... it does look like I'm wrong, so I'm gonna go ahead and, I think, hop out on these. Live to trade another setup. Not a bad, I don't think that was a bad shot. I think I'm about ready to do the goat race. Let me push this update live. All right, so stopped on all accounts here. I got $244 and $272 to draw down on the remaining 2 accounts here. Looking pretty sus here. All right, I believe the goat race is ready. We already have a few winners here. Already have Gagan picked. I have to be able to remove the winners, is what I'm realizing I need to do here. All right, let's get 10 goats. Is that 10? 8? That's pretty good. All right, we got 8 goats loaded up here. Still like the long, by the way. Okay. Okay, I'll make it so I can add custom razors, because whatever. It's fine. This is good for now. Let's go let's do a 30-second race. Wow, some guys are really slow to get off the block there. Ooh, hitting landmines. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you got killed by the hunter, Alexander. That hunter is brutal, man. You thought you were doing so well, and then the hunter comes out, kills you. The winner is Miss K. You win absolutely nothing, but congrats. I want to take this long again. Long in the 30s would have been ideal. Rigged? Yeah, you're right. It is rigged. So what? So freaking what, bro? What are you gonna do about it? Let's see, what counts are alive? 70, so these two, 23, 22. All right. I did not adjust the hunter odds. I mean, in some ways, I like that it's like, I don't know. You don't know if he's coming or not, you know? Landmine. Alexander, you're having a rough go of it, man. Yeah, no hunter this time. Gagan. Gagan ran from behind. Very nice, Gagan. Let's try 30 seconds again. This is very serious business we're doing here. Darth Trader Pro forgot how to move. He was moving in slow motion. I think a hunter's going to come this time. Knock one of you dead. Watch out for him. Landmine, Alexander. You got the worst luck, buddy. Another friggin' landmine? No hunter. Damn. 441 lots, they're hitting the bid. Still interested in longs overall right down here.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
I didn't rig anything, dude. I swear it. I swear it. All right, give me a pullback. Give me a pullback to 600s. I think I'll take that long. When props give you giveaway accounts, do they have parameters in place to make sure you don't use them for yourself? I don't think so. I mean, they could probably look in their backend and see who used the code. Some companies tell me I can use them myself if I want to. But no, if they give me giveaway accounts, I always give them away. Except for like, you know, maybe like a year or two ago, Take Prop Traders, like you can use them or give them away. And I used some and I gave some away. But if they give me giveaways, I always give them away. Because it's fun to do giveaways. Always get an uptick on the stream, you know, when I do it. And, it's kind of fun. It's fun to, you know, give people stuff. Give back and see people get payouts on an account they won on the stream. It's fun. Am I going to get a pullback? I don't know. I'm going to grab long on one here. VWAP. So I was a little early on the other long idea I took on all the accounts. What I longed down here. We had one more retest here. Evan, you'd like an ES rejection off VWAP here? How dare you? You know I'm long. Lines up with the trend lines I've learned from Unc Dan's trendline coding. UncDanTrendlines.com. Okay. I think you got scammed. That's not a real site. My official course is at UncleDan'sTrendlineCourse.com. Who do you think taught Tori trades everything she knows? I'm the Unc. ES may give Evan that pullback he wants. I hope we blast through it, Evan. I think we're going to blast through it, buddy. What's the green zone you have marked? This is for a pullback, buy a pullback zone. So my other account, I have a limit order sitting there. The other one I got in earlier, in case we didn't pull back that far. Is it a Jizu? It's not a Jizu, no. It's just a pullback zone. A PBZ, if you will. I'm trying to decide if I'm okay with the break-even stop or if I want to leave risk on. I think I'm okay with the break even, and then I'll consider entering back at 600. I'm gonna take off the limit and just wait and see if I look at the reaction here. Just because ES hitting that VWAP there. Here we go. Yeah, see that drop seems a little too vicious at the moment. I'd rather sure that we hold it a little bit better, and then I can pop in. Right? I could pop in, right? Pull the trigger, right? Oh. Damn. Just hesitated. Okay. Dan, I know I don't say this often, but you're the 6 to my 7. I thought I was a 7. Okay, I guess I should have left the limit order on. I mean, damn. I always second guess my limit orders. All right. So for the long, I'll just wait for it to probably break this. Well, Dan said if 500 people like the stream, he will move the couch away from the trapdoor so Grizz and Eddie can come out. Sure, I'll do that. We're only at 55 likes, and there's 76 of you here, so I feel pretty good about leaving the couch where it's at. Eddie says that'd be amazing. Whew. Well, this is a pretty dull chat. I may have to go ahead and wrap things up here. Oh, man. This July, price action has not been my favorite. I'm getting a little like, I don't even like look forward to trading, you know? Even if I full port, I'll be stopped out just in a little wiggle jiggle. I don't think I can do it, Eddie. All right. I'm going to call it a session here. Try again tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Go to Prop from Grillhead. Check out the CFDs if you trade 4X. Build your matchup. Choose between 4X, CFDs. Click on 4X here. You can look at the table. Try to make it as easy as possible to compare. Use the code on the site to support our efforts. And allow me to pay Parshoff. So, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.